All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna do before I go to sleep. So this Lil Wayne thing came out, right? His album came out, and then everybody's calling it trash. I haven't listened to it like at all, and I think I heard one song from it. Um, and the beat was weird, and people do not like that joint. I, but it's just like I don't I don't care enough, right? Like I don't care enough. I don't. It's not I don't care enough. It's just that like me being a content creator, I look at things a little bit differently, and I feel like a lot of other content creators probably look at it the same way. I would assume, but then like there are content creators that review music and stuff like that, right? So there are people that have their tastes and stuff, and there are people that don't like certain styles of music. Like I can tell you that there's definitely some styles of music that I did not like in the past that I came around to liking, but then there's the stuff that I still don't like, right? But there's tons of people that love that style of music, right? And I'm talking about like Riff Raff, right? I remember my friend used to love Riff Raff's music, right? And I did not like it. I was like, I whatever, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you hear in this. He sounds like garbage or whatever, right? But he liked it, so I was just like, man, whatever, do you, right? And then like there was like the whole like Uzi and like the mumble rap stuff, and at first I didn't like Uzi, but then I started listening to what was it? I forgot what the name of that song was, but I started listening to that song. It's the song that like made everybody like Uzi, right? And like you listen to it, and it's like, yo, I fuck with this joint, right? And then like you start listening to the rest of it, right? You start listening to the rest of the album, and then like he starts to grow on you, right? Like these artists start to grow on you. Some of them won't, some of them will, but it like everybody got their own preference. Everybody not gonna like everything. There's gonna be a thing where a lot of people like one thing. Like there's like a whole lot of people like the one thing, and it becomes very popular. But then like you got Lil Wayne coming out, and he might want to do something different. You know, he did. I feel like I mean he comes off as the type of person that's going. He want to do something different, break the mold. He want to do something that people want to go and talk about, right? And this time it just happens to be that they don't like it. And I listened to the song that I assume that they're talking about one song and not the whole album. I don't know if they are, but that's why I'm getting ready to watch this to see, because my friends don't like it, and I listened to the one song. I forget what it was called. Um, I don't even know if I can scroll up far enough to see in our group chat to see what the name of the song was. But I watched it the other day, and I just remember listening to it and being like, okay, I can see why people wouldn't like this beat. But I feel like the people who like the song probably are fans of Lil Wayne enough where they just like, yo, I'm glad he putting out music, and like this don't sound kind of hard for him, right? Like somebody else couldn't hop on this beat and make it sound okay, but then like there's just people like they people that don't like the beat, and it's like there's so many beats out there, and there's like this one that sounds weird, but then there's like other ones that are like super simple like beats or whatever, and people get on them and they sound good because depending on how they how they rhyme to the beat and all that kind of stuff like that. And it's, I don't know, man, like it don't bother me, like the sound of the beat don't bother me. But let's get into this video real quick and see what people are talking about, bro.
In terms of reviews, in terms of like tweets, 70% said trash.
This is the consensus of what I've been hearing about. Like everybody's saying this joint is garbage.
The next highest percentage is 23%. We're happy to hear Wayne, but this ain't it. I can't believe that it's actually this bad.
All of them? Like all of the songs on the album is bad?
There's still a few more tracks that maybe he can salvage it for me, in my opinion. But yeah, bro, the past shit. The past like damn near 5 tracks for me have not been it.
I just don't understand, yo. Is is it that like he wanted to stick to what he was doing and the way he sounds in his old style, or did he try like some new flow or something like that where people don't like it? Like, I don't know, but because the people that be like reviewing and stuff, they listen to a lot of different music and they into the music a way more. But then little me listening to music, when I listen to something, if I like the way it sound, I like the way it sound. Like, it ain't that deep for me. So like when I hear that people hate this thing so much, and it's just like, so did y'all like all the rest of his music from before? Like, does it sound like anything like he used to put out before? Or does it sound different and he's trying to like do something new and y'all don't like it? It's like did y'all I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, number 13, Peanuts.
Because I could tell you one thing real quick. I could tell you one thing, that in the past there have been a lot of Wayne haters. Like, there have been a lot of people who just like don't like Lil Wayne because of the way he rap and the way he do things. And then, but it sound good, right? It sound good, but then you had the Wayne fans, and then you had the people who was like, nah, he trash. Like,
All right, man. Let's see.
The names ain't even.
Let's see, bro. Let's see.
Give it a chance.
the names ain't even hype.
What the fuck was that?
Rob TV. Oh, it is this song. It is this song.
Oh, and I was gonna say, but then also what happens is, so if one song is good, the next song you're gonna tend to favor it, listen to it with better ears. If you get into a pocket where the songs are getting bad, it's gonna start tainting the songs out.
Man, see, this is what being a casual listener, I feel like I have this I don't know if I want to call it a superpower, but like, it's just like to have the ability to just separate stuff. Because let me tell you something. When Yeezy, Kanye West brought out, what was that song? Donda, right? When he brought out that album, and was it like a part 2? Whatever the one that came out, and he was doing that like crazy like thing where he was in a stadium and he was like doing push-ups. He was in a room, he was living in that room for a while or whatever, and then he came out the room and he released the album, something like that. Whatever. It was Donda, or it was like Donda Part 2 or something like that. I think it was just Donda. But like, that album, most of the album I didn't like. Most of the album I didn't like at first. This is the same thing that happened for like my beautiful Twisted, what is it? My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy, I think that's what it was called, right? That album, all of the stuff that came out, even 808s and Heartbreaks, all that stuff from 808s and Heartbreaks on, I think I didn't like it at first. Everything after Graduation, I didn't like it until I listened to it a bunch of times. And then I was like, okay, this is growing on me now, right? That's usually what happens. Like, you find a couple of songs that you like on the album, you listen to those songs, you re-listen to it, like, I kind of this joint now. And then, like, you listen to it, and then you start to like it, right? A little bit more. There's some stuff that you just won't like. There's definitely some songs that, like, I listen to multiple times that I just don't like. But, like, it's never, like, so bad where I'm just like, oh, my God, this is terrible. But then I'm not a music connoisseur. I guess I can't label myself that, because I don't constantly listen to it and try to look for all the like imperfections and all that kind of stuff and making me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people gonna make what they gonna make, yo, like, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, it's just, but I just have respect for the people that want to make the things, right? So in order to appease everybody, he would have to make something that sounds like something that's out now. But because he made something that sounds different than everything else, a beat that sounds different than everything else, people are like, nah, bruh. Nah, screw that. So this beat, I feel like it could grow. I feel like it can grow on me. And I'm scared to say that I like the joint. Some, like, at least from what I heard of it first. Like, I'm not gonna say I like it. I'm gonna say I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate it.
After it. So it's like that's kind of I feel like what's happening too.
Smoke 'em like double dutch, all you niggas jump rope. Syrup in the double cup, fruit punch like knuckles. All my
That flow in this pocket, I don't have nothing wrong with that. The elephant ad lib is nuts, but the beat is, I don't know. There's so much clashing. There's so much clashing with it.
I guess, like, I guess this is, there's a lot going on, but like, so like, and like I said, I don't just like everything. I don't just like everything. I tend to like a lot more than other people do. Like, a lot of other people don't like something, and I'll probably listen to it and be like, I can find something in it that I do like about it and latch on to that. But there's some stuff that I just don't like. And I feel like even there's some like I started liking a lot of Uzi stuff, but there is some stuff that Uzi put out that I just don't like. But then there's a lot of stuff that Uzi put out that I started liking after I listened to that the one song, right?
And typically, like, sometimes you can get through the clash, but your flow gotta be perfect, bro. And I think he really did it up until about like a minute or so.
don't get like, was up.
Yeah, when he went into that part, it was crazy. So he was good up until like a minute.
All my niggas up though. Bands on bands in my pants, that's a drum roll. Elephant memory, but I can't remember her though. All my
Interested in who's like selecting the beats though. The beats, bro, these is not typical beats I would want Wayne to rap on. Like, these sound silly.
You wouldn't want him to rap on. What if he wanted to try to do some goofy shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I don't feel like he put this out because he needed money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he needed money, he probably would have done something more typical, right? If he needed money, he'd have probably put out something more typical, and everybody would have loved it, and it would have blew up. Maybe he was trying to, like, you know what? I want to do some goofy shit. I want to do some shit that I think that people might not like. I can see him doing something like that. Like, I feel like he would do something like that.
This sound like some bing bop boom shit, bro. This sound like some shit a preschooler made.
Nah, bro.
Like they was made with toys, bro.
Oh my god, yo, he piping, dog. He piping, bro.
Like, what kind of beat is this?
It's not a typical beat. It's not. But like, I get it because nah, I can't say I get it. I was thinking back to Riff Raff, and I was thinking that and the only reason why I say that is because I can explicitly remember why I didn't like his stuff. I didn't like any of his stuff because he was always offbeat. Always. And it didn't seem like it was artistically offbeat. Like, it didn't seem like it was a choice. It seemed like he was just offbeat because he sucked. But it was just like, all right, man, whatever. You know, he doing good. He doing good for himself. There's people out there that enjoy his music, and he doing what he doing. So I can't really hate him that much. But I don't like his stuff because he be offbeat. But then I feel like he came out with something where he actually was on beat, and I gave him credit for that because when my friend started listening to it, I was like, wait, it sound like he actually flowing with the beat now, and he not just like all over the place, and it don't sound like he even cared about whatever he was rapping to. So I gave him credit for that. But come on, like, the beat weird, but like, it's intentional that he did that. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe he did it on purpose. Maybe he made this whole thing on purpose to piss people off, because they was like, oh, they think I can't do it. They think I ain't relevant. But people just gonna be mad, but they still gonna talk about it. They still gonna listen to it. People still gonna get it. It's still gonna be out there. It's still gonna be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not like he can't do something typical and then they love it. Like, he will probably make something right after this, after everybody saying, oh, you're showing trash, and then literally come out with something next week and be like, and everybody be like, damn, yo, that all right, this is more like it, blah 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 blah. But like maybe he wanted to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. That's my devil's advocate, I think.
Facts. I mean, facts though. Ah, this is crazy.
That's an elephant beat.
This just doesn't work for me.
Why? It's not your type of beat, I guess. Like that does not distract me from paying attention to Wayne. Like everything else is background. The most thing that is more prominent to me in the front of the beat is the dun 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 dun, like that. All the front of the beat I hear, and I'm listening to Wayne. When the elephant jaw come in, be like, I don't even. That's just so far in the background for me. I feel like they just. I feel like people be looking for it. But that just sounds like it's so far in the background to me that it don't even matter. Like it don't even I don't even be paying attention to it until somebody say something. But maybe that's just because these people are producers. They make beats. You know what I'm saying? So they looking for all the little differences and all the little sections and parts to the beat and listening to them all individually instead of listening to them all together. And they also listen to a lot of different beats. So if they expect better from Wayne because he Wayne. Like if this was somebody else beat and they was killing it, and it was some like I don't know some new up and coming like artist or something like that, and this dude was like ripping his beat apart, I feel like they wouldn't have taken it as bad. But because it's Wayne, they're like, man, what is this, man? It sound weird. Like, bro, Wayne is a whole weird bull. Like he. Like, not even to say that as a bad thing. Like it's not a. This is I need to choose my words better because like what I'm saying is that like he would do something like this because he just want to be creative, right? Like he want to be creative. He want to just do some random stuff. Like he has the ability to just do random things and put it out and see what happens, right? But then people just mad about it. Like that's what I don't get is why people so mad about it. Maybe it's because they've been waiting to hear something from him for so long, and then he finally put something out, and it's just not what they expected. I think that's more of what it is, and not the fact that like this beat it sounds weird.
It just doesn't fit for me personally. I'm let it play, but this it just does not fit for me, and it's not working for me. So hopefully that's the only two times in this track. I understand it's called Elephant, Peanuts to an Elephant. So I get that. I get the theme. I understand. We finally on topic. I get that.
Peanuts to an elephant.
But hopefully that's the only two times the elephant goes.
You know damn well that's not the only two times that the elephant gonna do that. Throughout the whole beat, you know damn well that's not the only two times that the elephant gonna do that.
Please.
Now I'm not gonna be able to unhear it.
Please.
I'ma have to go Dumbo. They gon' go uh-oh. Elephant in the room, but I can't sit out the jungle. Got some fucking jumbo.
Wait. Oh my God. I can't believe this, bro.
What's different about the?
I can't believe this. When I first started the video, bro, I was hyped. Nigga, I was hyped. Then he had a couple bangers. I said, we ain't got no Auto Wayne. I love it. But this went completely left. Like, what is going on?
What's the problem?
What is going on?
This sounds like what Lil Wayne sounded like before. Like this sound like the way he rapped before. Is it the lyrics? Please give me some detail.
I'm telling you, like I heard like three, maybe 4 decent songs out of 13 so far.
Big face hundos. A bitch got an elephant booty, not a rump rose. This that
I'm assuming he just meant a big booty, elephant size. But they even. All right, bro.
What else would he have meant? What do you mean? Like that shit crazy big. It's not even just like a little runt roast. It's crazy. What else would that have meant? What do you mean you guess?
Let me read the super chat real fast. Weezy have baby and the F is a fucking garbage respectfully.
Ass mad space, ass straight gun smoke. Niggas with the mad face.
The one bull right here.
And the F is a fucking garbage respectfully.
Ass mad.
This guy seemed like he just vibing. This guy seemed like he just vibing. He's just like, yeah. That's where I'm at right now. Like, everybody hate it though.
Face, ass straight gun smoke. Niggas with the mad face, smash face, snub nose. I ain't
Niggas with the mad face, smash face, snub nose. Oh, nigga always gonna deliver on the raps. It's just
I ain't snuffing up against, but you could get snuffed though. The gun go. Talking that shit. Is it
You mad at the elephant? What?
relevant?
Said his gun go. Ah!
Yeah, that's what it does. That's what it does. Ah! What you want him to say is gun makes gun noises? Like, I don't. I'm so.
One gun does that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dog. Yo, what if he got a gun that do that? What if he commissions a guy to make a gun that does that? Then what? What if he commissions a guy to make a gun that makes an elephant noise when he shoots the bullets? Why can't we just have creative things? Why gotta be so hard all goddamn time?
What gun does that?
What woman has an ass the size of an elephant, right? But you say these things because they're creative ways to say stuff. Guns are loud. Elephants are loud when they angry, they scream, right? I know there's somebody in the world that has said in a rap that they gun screams, right? Gun screaming or something, right? Guns don't scream. But how come he's sticking with the theme of the what? I don't.
I'm not a shooter. What gun does that? What gun does that?
Maybe the trunk of a tank, like a tank is like the trunk of an elephant. I don't know, man. No, it doesn't make that sound exactly, but the guns scream when you pull it out. And it's a big gun like an elephant. Make the gun go, yeah. You can't.
What gun does that?
Why does that matter?
That must be something different.
That's the elephant. I'm the wrong elephant to fuck with. You know I'm the type to pop the trunk quick. Yeah.
I like the elephant pop the trunk. I don't know about the elephant schemes. Every one isn't working. I like that pop the trunk a lot, but I just gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this with all love. Boy, if you don't get this Super Nintendo loading screen, beat the fuck out of here. What? If you don't get this the Acrobat, beat the fuck out of here. Huh? If you don't get the ice level in Super Mario World 2 soundtrack, the fuck out of here. Listen, if you don't get this wacky ass beat, this Looney Tunes ass ass beat, this tiny dude.
Yo, dog.
This
Come on, bro.
Kids WB ass beat.
Come on, bro. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
This Rayman hidden level beat the out of here. What the?
Why can't he have a goofy beat on it?
If you don't get this Crash Bandicoot a screen where you type in the cheat codes, beat the out of here. What is this? This beat wacky as hell, bro. If you don't get this Animaniacs beat, if you don't get this Freakazoid beat, if you don't get this goddamn what are we gonna do today, Brain?
Yo.
Nigga, try to take over the world. Beat the out of here. When you are too bro, you have some of the greatest production ever. What the was this? This Casio keyboard beat, man. God damn, this sound like you made this beat with a rubber band and a banjo. Like you just, no, a rubber band and an empty jug. Oh, nah, they did you wrong with this beat, gang.
Pop the trunk, already elephant bitch dying no trunk, but I still act a donkey like was up.
Man, this nigga made this shit for Yo Gabba Gabba, bro. I'm out this bitch, bro. This nigga, man, I'm out again, bro. Lil Wayne, I keep trying to take away your mother ass. You making this Yo Gabba Gabba ass music, man. This doing Animal Planet ass raps, man. What you mean, Yo Gabba Gabba, bro? He hit me with this elephant scheme with the pop the trunk, man. I lost it, Wayne. I'm sorry, I lost it.
What you want him to do?
Oh my God.
What you want him to do?
Gabba Gabba, bro. We not finna do these goddamn
What you
animal
want
cracker
him to
schemes,
do?
nigga. Wayne, why? Why, Wayne?
Run up on this elephant and I'ma pop the trunk.
Is that an actual elephant sound?
It's the beat too. So it sounds.
We got one guy representing me, I guess.
It was like it was
has
going
something,
somewhere.
but It just feels like the beat is so bare bones.
Bare bones. Okay, I don't. We got one guy that said it's too much going on in the beat. Then you got, he says it's too bare bones. There's an elephant in the beat. There's no way it could be bare bones. It's not a normal beat. It's not a normal thing. Like maybe there's a stuff that I don't understand about how the beats are put together in the, like I've spent literally probably a very short amount of time learning how to make beats realistically, because I have a freaking Akai professional thing that my wife bought for me because she thought it was a stream thing, and I was like, all right, well, this was very expensive, let me learn to use it. So eventually I have to go, I'm trying to go back and learn, but you know, I got a lot of stuff going on anyway. But like, bro, it's not there with, I feel like it's not fair to say, because like, oh, the beat is bare bones. There's definitely simple beats out there that are bare bones that sound good. I'm not saying that this one sounds good, but it's just like, all right, well, Wayne got on this beat, and clearly he wanted to get on this beat, so he rapped to this beat. It sound like something that Wayne would put out. Like I don't know, bro. Like you. I don't know. Like he just, maybe he hasn't been writing the whole time. Like like what? I mean, he's been doing other shit. Like I don't know. Like maybe y'all just used to hearing all the newer stuff, and then he comes out with something that he would have come out with back in the day, because it sounds very similar to how he raps back in the day. It wasn't like, it wasn't different. Like I don't feel like it was so different. Maybe his punchlines hit harder, but this is peanuts to an elephant. He has some punchlines in there. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what they expect, bro. I don't know what was everybody expecting Wayne to do, to come out with this album and it be the hottest album to ever hit the streets ever. Like, did they expect this to be like his old mixtape joints? Like,
It's out of there when he said, "I'm all red elephant, Donald Trump."
Run this fucking mile, I knock him out. This running shoe. Eat a woman out of.
Nigga, this is literally a bro. If you don't get this Scooby Doo searching for the bad guy mod,
Bro.
get the fuck out of here. Nigga. If you, what the fuck is this beat? Wow, this is one of the worst beats I've ever heard. This feels like they trolled this nigga.
Eat a woman out of get the out my lunch. Ooh, she got junk in the trunk.
yeah, I'm not a producer. I'm not a music reviewer. I just be listening, bro. Like, I just listen to music, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I guess I'm just a listening casual because I'm like, no, it's not that deep. It's not that bad, dog. I feel like they're just are you telling me there's really not been like worse beats? There's not been worse beats that people have got on and sounded worse on? I don't know, man. I find it hard to believe.
My goat is wise. One of my goats. Y'all know my goat, J. Cole. Man, this is bad, bro. The bars and metaphors is there for sure.
So what? I don't understand, bro. How did you just say that he's washed, but the bars and the metaphors is there, but because of the beat, he's washed? What? How can you say that?
We already know we was gonna get that. But this is just that's it. Like, there's no substance to this. At all. Like, I don't even know how to rate this. No, like,
It's no substance to it. So, what? When has there been a crazy amount of substance to the stuff Lil Wayne puts out? Like, if I recall correctly, a lot of his verses are pretty simple. It's just the way he delivers his verses. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying like they're simple as in that they're not complicated, like wordplay and stuff like that, but like the stuff that he be saying ain't a lot of times ain't wild, right? There's of course he has his times where he has some like wild ass fucking like things that he says, but like I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff that he used to say was like it was just simple things said in a Lil Wayne way, like just the way that he delivers his lines and stuff like that it make it sound better, and then the beat behind it. But like, it ain't no different, yo. It ain't that different. Like, what do you mean? He just said how do you have no substance, but the bars and the metaphors are there, but it has no substance because the beat is wacky?
it's like it's all over the place. Nigga, it's 2 in the morning and this Wayne just rap.
What I feel like happened is, now I can't say this for sure, but I feel like everybody started hearing about it and hearing how bad it was, and then people be scared to say that it ain't that bad because their music, like they're either producers or music reviewers, and they listen to a lot of stuff, and it's like, it ain't that bad, but everybody's saying it's trash, and they can't be the one person that goes, it ain't that bad, right? Like, I feel like that's what happened. So like they see everybody's talking about it, yo, this joint's so fucking trash, it's stupid, like I can't believe he put, and then you get on here to review it and you like, well, yeah, that joint do sound kind of weird, I don't know, man. What they and then he just started saying random shit. I feel like he just started saying random shit. Ain't no substance, but the bars and the metaphors are there. Like that's the whole. That's what Lil Wayne does. Bars, metaphors. Like that's what he be doing, and then like he don't rap like J. Cole. He never has rapped like J. Cole. He never has had like that type of rap. Like he just never did that type of rap. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but he never did that type of rap like J. Cole does, where it's like super thought provoking and all that shit. It's never been that.
Rapping like this nigga ain't like the songs got no meaning to him. Like,
when has Lil Wayne's songs ever had meaning to them? They was just bangers. They were just club bangers. It was just, you throw it on, you get drunk to it at college. They play your stuff at parties, whatever. When has it ever had some deeper meaning to it?
what the hell? The album got no storyline, no.
The album has no storyline. Did the Carter 3 have a storyline? Did any of his mixtapes that came out that people was like, yo, these Jones is fire, did they have a storyline? What? Like a lollipop. Like a lollipop. Shorty wanna bottles full of that was fire.
It sounds silly. It sound like
that was fire though, right? That was fire, but his but this joint ain't got no
substance to this at all. Like, I don't even know how to rate this stuff. Like, it's like it's all over the place. Nigga, it's 2 in the morning and this way, nigga, Wayne just rapping like this. Nigga,
that's what he do.
Like, the songs got no meaning to him. Like, what the hell?
Bro, I'm flabbergasted actually.
No storyline, no.
I'm flabbergasted.
Direction, bro. Like, what? Bro, just making shit.
That's what he do. What? Yo, is the Carter 4 a mixtape or is it like an album that came out? Because usually if you put out a mixtape, it's just a bunch of shit that they made usually, right? Like, that's usually what a mixtape is. I don't know if this is a mixtape. I don't know if it's a mixtape or if it's an album. But like, dude, you just don't. He just make yes. What? I don't.
Oh my God, my ears hurt. My left ear is in physical pain. I don't know why it's the left one. I don't know. My ear hurt. I've never experienced this before. This is Lil Wayne.
They is piping, bro. They are so piping this, bro. Like,
this is so bad. Like, it's so bad. Jesus.
I feel like we grew up, right? This is what happened, right? If you look at like newer cartoons, right? And you look at the newer cartoons of this generation and you be like, damn, these Jones is trash. These cartoons are trash. And then you go back and look at the cartoons and like really look at some of the cartoons that we used to watch back in the day. Like not your like favorite ones. There are definitely some cartoons that are good and there's some cartoons that are out now that are good. But like more people watch anime and stuff now though. But in the past, right, there's definitely some cartoons that we liked. If you go back and watch them, you'd be like, this is fucking stupid. Like if you really look at it, it's stupid. It's a cartoon though, right? So like Like if you go back and listen to all of Wayne's stuff, you'll find that some of it fire. Some of it is probably just as bad as this. Every single thing that he's put out in the past doesn't all. I'm almost sure that every last thing that he's put out, because he's put out a lot of shit, doesn't clear this song. There's at least a few things out there that's probably worse, or if not on par with this song. Maybe this beat is not the best beat that he's ever rapped on. You know what I'm saying? Is of lower quality to a lot of people because people just don't like the way it sounds. Like, I get it. Like, I'm listening to it. I understand why people wouldn't like it. But holy shit, are people piping this so hard.
What is this beat, chat? Oh my God.
I've definitely heard some beats from some people, and I'm telling you, it's because this shit is Wayne. It's not because it's not the beat. It's because it's Lil Wayne. The beat, if somebody, some other random ass motherfucker had this beat, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. They'd be like, this beat's kind of weird. But if they was killing the beat, some like, new dude, some new up and coming boy, and they was like ripping the beat apart, then like they'd be like, this beat weird, but he kind of going in though. But because this is Lil Wayne and it has no substance to it, it's the most terrible thing that everybody's ever heard. Like,
dog, this beat literally has an elephant screaming in it. Dog, this beat literally has an elephant mating call in it, my nigga. Dog, this might be the wackest beat I've ever heard Lil Wayne rap on. Boy, if you don't get this Beetleborgs beat the fuck out of here.
yo, you gonna relax, okay? Oh, we lost him? We lost him? Did we lose him? What did he say? What did he say? Like a lollipop. Like a lollipop. Like a lollipop.
We on a bad streak right now, bruh. We on a bad streak right now. Maybe it's the beat. Cause I'm like, dog, is that an actual elephant in the back? This sounds like it can be played off a Super Nintendo game.
So what? So what? So what?
Something. We on a bad streak right now, bro. I don't know, man.
All unks in the studio. Hey, suspended from being your favorite rapper. Damn. I can't accept that Wayne can't make great albums. He is great on the features right now. Wayne's always been cold on the features, but I don't want to accept the fact that he can't do good albums anymore. I just don't want to accept that.
Bro, there's no way that he can't do good albums, right? There's no way that if you think that he's good on the features and he's good at making verses for features, he can make his own album. Like you can't just go, oh, I can make all fire verses for people's features, but I can't make all fire verses for my own thing. Like, he's been doing, it's not like he's new to this. He's been doing it for so long that he can do whatever the hell he wants to, right? He can do whatever the hell he wants to. I better not hear nothing later on about this album being like, you know what, man? Now that I listened to it a couple hundred times, and I heard it, I heard that song in the club, John went kind of hard, but it would never happen now because everybody on the internet and social media have like all stigmatized like the song. So like everybody who hears the song, they're like, well, I'm not supposed to like it. But if everybody was drunk in a club setting and a lot lights is off, bright lights flashing, this joint come on, and then the laser lights is going, the speakers is bumping, right? And then everybody's in there just having a good time. It gets played at like a house party, a college party, or something like that. Everything is like if we didn't have the social media to tell everybody that the joint was trash, I guarantee the song would probably go hard in a club, and then like they be like, and people would just not be worried about what the song sound. They wouldn't be worried about it having substance. They wouldn't be worried about it having like or the beat being weird. They would just be like, this joint hitting, and they in the club, they drunk, they feeling saucy, and they just dancing and having a good time. Like that's what happened with I think it was one of Waka Flocka songs. Now I don't like these songs would be like so like I just remember the experiences that I've had. Like I don't remember all of the songs, but it was a Waka Flocka song, and I didn't like the song until I heard it in the club. Like I didn't like the song at all. I was like, I don't fucking like this song. I don't know why everybody liked this song. And then I heard it in the club, and I was like, this song I kind of like this song. It's kind of fire. It just needed to be louder. It needed to be louder. I needed more bass, and I liked it more. Now there are some songs where the beat sounded weird to me, where it was like it just didn't have enough oomph to it, right? Where there was some song. I forget all these fucking people, all these fucking names, all these things. I'm like, I don't usually do this, right? I don't usually like talk about music, and I don't be like listening to all the older music and stuff. But it was this one song by this white boy and Akon. And there was two versions of the song. I think the album version of the song, I didn't like it, but the radio version of the song sounded different, and I think Timberland had something to do with the radio version or something like, or remaking the beat, and it gave it a little bit more bass and a little bit more oomph to the beat, and I liked it better. But when I would hear the album version, because I went and downloaded the album, and I listened to the album, and I was like, this don't sound right. And it's happened with a few different songs where I'm like, damn, this version of the beat don't sound right. And then I hear a different version of the beat, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one I like. And the beat, it don't be that different. But like, so I get not liking the beat, but like sometimes, you just need to hear the beat in a different setting and it be louder. And I'm like, and I think people need to be having a good time, and it depends on like the environment that you listen to the song in has a much more impactful like effect on you when you're having a good time and you're in a different environment. But like nowadays it's just like, I mean, if everybody's saying that the song ass, then I guess the song ass. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't operate that way. Like, if I don't like the song, I don't like the song. If I do like the song, then I'm bumping that joint, add the joint to my playlist, right? Am I adding this to my playlist? Not necessarily. Am I adding any of the songs on here to my playlist? I don't even know, because I haven't heard any other one. This is the only one I heard of, because this is the one that everybody is talking about.
The only way I can justify this, and I'm not justifying him putting it out, what it sounds like is Wayne was doing lyrical exercises. I'm making excuses. I'm sorry.
I'm making excuses. Like, no, you're like, you're doing thought exercises. This is something that a lot of other people didn't do. Doing some thought exercises where it's like, maybe he was possibly doing this. Maybe he was just doing something he thought, he wanted to be a little bit creative with. Maybe he was doing something different, and he was like, let's see what happens, right? Let's see if people latch onto this. Let's see if people like it, because like it's like, let's see if this works, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, trying things, right? But it feel like they don't want people to try things. They want him to bring out either similar beats from what they've heard in the past because they have nostalgia, or they want them to bring out new stuff that sounds like the stuff that's out now that's popular. Because that seems to be what people like about his features, right? Because if he's on features, then he's probably on features on popular songs. And the popular songs is what people already like. So you throw Lil Wayne on it. That's what he used to do all the time anyway. It would be like a popular song, and they would throw Lil Wayne on it, and then it would blow up.
I'm back your attorney. I'm back your lyrical attorney. I was brainstorming when I was talking about you. I didn't know we was live. These are his lyrical exercises, and he accidentally put this out, bro. I'm telling you. This is not nothing that he normally would put out. These are only his lyrical exercises.
On your belly, bitch. Face down, ass up. I need leverage. Numbers don't lie, let's about the measurements.
Brother, this beat is fucking horrible. Like, I'm guessing this is like, is this sampling like in a Mario level or some shit? Is this sampling like a Sega Genesis game or some shit? Like, what is this angry video game nerd ass beat?
But nobody is saying anything about his lyrics though. Like, I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, nobody gonna say nothing about these lyrics. The one boy said that it, like, he has some punchlines, but like most of the stuff he's saying is just like. So the only problem is the beat. Like, that's it. Like, that's crazy to me. Is that like the lyrics can be whatever because it's coming out of Lil Wayne's mouth, but the beat, he's completely cooked for the beat though. Like,
You used to be a skeleton, and she an elephant. Talking all that shit, it's
y'all know it's coming already, bro. Y'all should not look surprised when you hear the elephant on the beat because you know it's coming. The thing is called Peanuts to an Elephant. You heard it within the first few seconds of the song. Stop being surprised at the elephant because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. We've established that you don't like the elephant sound already.
She used to be a skeleton, now she an elephant?
Boy, I'm by goddamn nigga that.
She used to be a skeleton, now that she an elephant. She used to be skinny, now she thick. I'm not saying they are amazing, but like people act like they don't know what he talking about. Like
Dude, I'm about to go to sleep. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna finish it because it's my dog Wayne.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Wayne, this right here, this ain't it, my boy.
around elephant to fuck with. You know I'm the type to pop the trunk with. Pop the trunk.
I ain't the elephant you want to fuck with. I'm the type that pop the trunk. Elephant trunk bar, Wayne? An elephant trunk bar?
All right, y'all.
oh man, I wouldn't have expected an elephant bar in a song that has been about elephants the entire time. Wouldn't have expected that at all.
This is a skip for me. This is a skip for me. We gave it 2 minutes grace, y'all. We gave.
Y'all, you gonna skip it at 2 minutes? It's only a 3-minute song. You might as well just listen to the rest of it.
I'm being fair here. We gave it 2 minutes grace. This is a skip. It's not a no. It's a skip. A skip is worse than a no, y'all. A skip is just you shouldn't listen to this one. I can't subscribe to you at all.
You shouldn't listen to this one. Everyone has listened to this one. This is the only song that most people know is on the album. I have no idea what any of those other songs sound like yet because I haven't listened to the album. But I heard this song first because this is the one that everybody is talking about. Don't listen to this one. This one has the most plays. That one has the most plays. Guaranteed that one has the most plays.
All right. Skip.
Pop the trunk, all red elephant, bitch, dying, new trunk. But I still act a donkey like, what's up, run up on.
I can't do no more of that one.
I cannot.
Pop the trunk. Run up on this elephant, I'ma pop the trunk, pop the trunk.
Way out of shape. Inspector Gadget. Oh, Inspector Gadget. Do 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 do. Facts. Oh my God. Now I can't unhear it.
All red elephant is Donald Trump. All red elephant.
Nah, I need to figure out who produces because I'm about to write a diss track on this nigga. You're not gonna do Wayne like this, nigga. I got you. I got you, Wayne. Don't even go on. You a busy man. I got you, man. I got you, man. They tried to line you up.
Hey, whoever made this beat, man, kill yourself, bro. In GTA, man. This be ass, bro.
Pop the trunk. I'm a red elephant like Donald Trump, but I still
I just got that. I'm a red elephant like Donald Trump.
Republican.
The elephant ad lib is crazy. Bro, the elephant ad lib is crazy.
I don't understand. I feel like there have been worse ad libs. There's been weird ad libs. It's an elephant sound in the background. I mean, maybe it's a little too loud. Maybe it need to be turned down just a little bit. But like, surprise song about elephants stuff has elephant bars and elephant sound in it.
I swear to God, bro.
Like,
God, this is some of the wackest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
First 8 songs, they should have been the only niggas touching this album. You're Wayne, nigga. You could have got anybody. Who the hell's GarageBand beat did you buy? Why did you hear this beat and go, what up, though? Pull that one up, nigga.
Because everybody's gonna be pissed. I'm gonna use this beat because everybody gonna be pissed and everybody's gonna hear it. They gonna hate it. And it's gonna have the most plays.
Came through and said, yeah, I got this new beat. I sampled an elephant stubbing his toe.
Let's end that right here. Let's just end that song.
When's the last time an A-list artist, an A-list rapper dropped the album and it's universally hated like this? Okay, I'm gonna be. Yeah, Buck Feet with y'all. Yes, I know y'all was telling me this album was gonna be ass, right? People was telling me this album was ass. People was telling me that this album was ass. I swear, I felt like there was no. I had no theory that like it could be this bad. Like there was, I couldn't even mentally prepare myself for this. And I went into it like, okay. And then when I heard the first song, I was about to think that y'all ass was tripping. When he did the Welcome to New Orleans or whatever, the Welcome to the Jungle, I was like, oh shit, like maybe I thought he was about to be rapping like that on the whole album after I heard the first song. And I was like, oh, maybe y'all just ain't with Lil Wayne being Lil Wayne. I thought he was about to be rapping like OG Lil Wayne. And y'all just gonna be like, oh, there's some old shit. And I was gonna f with it. But no, this is very, very bad, bro.
Is it this one song? Like, is it this one song that just broke the kid? Like the straw that broke the camel's back? Is it this beat? Because like I'm gonna go listen to the whole album tomorrow at work. Like I'm gonna in the morning when I get up and I go to work, I'm gonna put the album on and I'm gonna listen to it. And I'm gonna see what this shit sounds like because I can't. I'm gonna also go back and listen to some of his old stuff too. I'm gonna go back and refresh my memory on his old mixtapes that was like super popular back in 2006, 2007. And cause this is crazy. Like this is crazy.
I ain't even gonna go as far as saying he washed, cause he can still rap. Like, come on, man, he's definitely can still rap.
Dedication.
But Wayne can't make a hit no more. I think he's just past Wayne time.
He can't make a hit. So because of this one album that you didn't like, he can't make a hit anymore. Maybe he trying to fill out the test the waters, see what people is thinking, right? Do they want weird new things, or do they want old stuff? Do they want? Maybe he should have gave him a smorgasbord, of everything on the album. He should have gave him some like old Wayne. He should have gave him some new weird stuff like this shit. He should have gave him they should have gave him some like feature style, stuff, and just threw it all in there, and like people would latch on to some stuff and not other things. So, welcome to the Carter. So that one, Rod TV said he was fucking with that drum, the second track on the album. So I want to see what that's about, and then all the rest of the tracks. That's what I want. I'm trying to see what that's about.
Like, I just think music changed so much. It's like bro don't fit in no more. It's like,
nah, because if that was the case, then him doing the same thing that he was doing before, in the way he raps, the same way he was rapping before, if you like it, you like it. Like, it's not going to change. Because everybody else don't like it, don't mean that you have to not like it. Like, I don't. That's what it sounds like he's saying. It's like, well, I don't like this because he don't fit in with the rest of the music today.
with Wayne, it's cool to hear from Wayne on a feature every now and then to remind who he is. But as far as Wayne being on top in 2025, it ain't happening, dog. This is not what I was expecting. I can't even lie to y'all, man.
Oh, the Carter 6, not 4.
It just get old. It got old real quick. Like, I think probably after the song, after the 2 Chainz feature, like, it just got bad.
I would have just named this a completely different album. Don't even put this on the Carter 6 lineage. Just put it on something else.
Yeah, that's why.
Rock with Wayne or something.
That's why for me, it's like when you think of the Carter, it's primarily mostly just hip hop. Him just going in on some dope production and just going in. That's what made Lil Wayne one of the legends in the game. Like the Carter series had always been just primarily that. Then he would dibble and dabble into his rock bag and stuff like that on other projects or mixtapes, which is cool. I'm thinking Carter 6, this is a lineage that has a certain type of style of music, and this nigga said, fuck it, I'm just gonna put wherever the fuck on here. And
all right, I can agree with that. They put that way at the end, but this is the only thing I can agree with. If he's saying that he was expecting something because it was the Carter lineage of albums and it's not, and it shouldn't have been an experimental thing, then I can agree with that. Sure. Because at least that acknowledges the fact that he knows that Wayne would do some experimental stuff, do some weird thing, but he wouldn't have put it on the Carter, right? So like, I can agree with that. But all the rest of this stuff, and if that's what everybody else is talking about, because I haven't watched everybody's streams and I haven't watched everybody's full review of the album, I've only seen these clips. So if maybe some stuff got taken out of context, but like, I can agree that if you think that the Carter was the thing that has all the high production and it's supposed to be, you feel like it's all solid stuff that always came from the Carter, and then like you would do other projects and other mixtape stuff and do experimental weird things on those things, and that's what this Peanuts to an Elephant would have been on, something else like that, like a random mixtape, then like, yeah, I could agree with that. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like I feel like people used to hate. There was people that used to hate Lil Wayne because they was like his lyrics is trash. Because like there were people that like more of like woke rap or not woke rap, but conscious rap, right? They like conscious rap, and then like, thought provoking things and these like super intricate weaving like lines and bars and all that kind of stuff, and the different style of rap. But then you had him, it was just like punchlines and metaphors and stuff like that, right? Like that's what Lil Wayne does all the time. So it's the same thing that he was doing, but he was doing it within an elephant theme. That's just what he chose, and that's what it sounded like to me, is like an experimental thing, and he put it out, and it was just like, let's see what happens. And I don't hate that. Like I don't feel like I hate that. Like, is this the only thing that he's ever gonna put out? Was this supposed to be the only thing that he ever put out from now until the end of time? I don't know. What if the next thing he puts out is freaking amazing and everybody just is like, oh, blown away by it, and it's like, well, now he's not washed because he put out some songs that y'all didn't like, so now he's just completely washed. It's like, bro, like, I feel like it's the same thing. It's the same thing how like with the MCU was like everybody's thing all the way up until Endgame, and then after all the new stuff started coming out, everybody was like, man, the MCU trash now. And it's like, I don't think it's trash. I think it's just not. It's just we expect all of the stuff that led up to an Endgame, like, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff that led up to that until that's our bubble burst. And then it became the new MCU. And now we didn't know what was going to happen. Like, we didn't know what we were preparing for, right? I'm sure they had the movies all lined up like they usually do, and everybody saw what movies were coming out. But the whole time, it was like from the beginning, from Iron Man, from like the Hulk and stuff like that, we didn't know what we were preparing for. So like with Lil Wayne, right? Back then, it was just like every time he came out with an album, it was like, damn, banger, 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 banger. But we was younger then, drinking, parties, whatever. And it didn't really, I feel like it didn't really matter that much. But now we grown up, everybody got time to sit around and just review. And people don't really go out to parties and like that stuff no more. They be chilling and they just be doing the social media thing. So now they don't get to hear these songs in situations that they're having fun and they're being entertained. So like none of those songs are gonna hit as hard as some of the stuff back in the past. Now some of the stuff in the past, of course, is gonna be way better than the stuff that he put out on this album because people are just not vibing with it, right? So it's just like he led up to like his peak, and then like he came out with something new and different, and people was like, I don't like that. Give me the peak. Give me the peak. And it's like, yo, hold up. I just came back. Hold on. Let me get warmed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to dip my toes in a little bit. Right? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's how I see it, man. I just can't. I personally just can't get so mad at anybody creating things and doing well. Like, I just can't. Because I'm trying to create things, and I know the things that I make aren't that good, but I'm not the greatest of all time. I'm not one of the GOATs, you know what I'm saying? So like they have it harder. They one of the GOATs. He got all the pressure to make banger. Like he hasn't dropped anything in a long time. Oh, he must have been working on this album since forever ago. And then this all of them should be bangers, right? And it's just like, all right, bro. I guess GOATs can't make mistakes. Or else they fell off. You know what I'm saying?